Kingdom. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, whatever it is for you. I hope it is so good, as it is always good here in the Kingdom of God. Hey, I am going to be obedient, and we are going to transmute a twin flame energy reading. Twin flames is heavily up my butt right now, so I'm curious as to what Jehovah wants to bring out for us today. So I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and we will get started. Well, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Let's just start to take a deep breath and relax and remember that this is a safe place. Wow, those two already? Let's see. Ten of Swords. Shut up, because when I was warming this deck up, that card like flew. I said, okay, Lord, Ten of Swords. What's this now? Prince of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, well, let's keep that in mind. This Prince of Pentacles is going to be the negative, depolarizing masculine energy. And it's like this Page of Pentacles in the masculine. This inner child is awakening up. There's still fear there. Fear to come forward, fear to clear the mindset out, being approached maybe, and being the fear of being rejected or let down, or this isn't going to be the final ending and new things begin. There's a lot of overthinking. A lot of overthinking. Lord, you want a secret card, you said. This one right here. No, that one. All right. We will leave it there. All right, Lord. What's going on with twin flame energy? Twin flame energy here. Twin flame energy. Negative judgment. Negative 3 of Cups. So there's just judgment that needs to be had. A celebration to come forward. Thoughts of old third parties. People, places, things that took away from the relationship. Lord, what's here with this twin flame energy today? The moon. Yeah, look at, well, there's the judgment right there, because 2 by 2 is judgment. So 2 by 2 back would be the moon, and then 2 by 2 back from that is the tower. So there's a lot of overthinking, a lot of overfeeling, and a lot of fear that's hidden within, as that 10 of Swords is really our action phase, right? That's our present moment within that 9 of Swords on the backside there, and bringing in that Page of Swords. And we saw that Page of Pentacles in the negative, that inner prince versus the princess, because the princess is still locked away in the tower and has yet to be found, right? We already saw the tower. So here comes this masculine energy who's ready to meet the feminine energy at the top of this tower. I mean, look at these lighthouses right here, to be joining together the balance of land and water and being able to see clearly. And then, like, it's like the clarity fairy is coming on in to make everything settled. And once that can happen, the communication between the masculine energy and the feminine energy will happen, the moon and the sun. But the star has to come, and the star is going to rise above that tower. But the star is yet to be seen, but it's right there on the back. Just because we can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. We have to take acknowledgement for it. This star energy is both of this masculine and feminine wanting to come together, and it is close. We've seen that 10 of Swords. Well, that's going to be 20 wands, and so it's this consideration that, you know what, I can't stop thinking this way, or I can't continue to think this way. If I continue to think this way, it's just going to be ending over and over and over and over again, because there's nothing good to come from it. The past with my twin flame is never going to be more than it was, and it is my brain who is developing new stories to hang on to from what the past was. And when we decide to clear that out and have our moon and our sun speak together on the inside with our star, we're going to see exactly what that 3 of Cups is about. What should I be making room for to bring in that celebration? If that negative, depolarizing 3 of Cups energy is there, it's multiple third parties that don't belong to you that you're holding within your vessel. And that's what's showing here with what's hidden within the tower, within this feminine energy, these emotional stability. Let's see what else is here, Lord, with the moon card. The moon and this tower, and finding the star power together, like star power rangers, you know, like finally to meet and fight once for all here. let's see, 8 of Pentacles in the depolarizing energy, which gives us a 7 polarizing energy. It could also give us a 9 polarizing energy. However, that is still masculine energy, 7 to 9. The 8 here is reflecting down, reflecting to the inside, the moon here, because this is 18. So there's a 10 in between here. So there's a big shift happening within this masculine's tower, who's trying to meet his feminine where he can meet this feminine energy at. This 7 of Pentacles that's here, I don't see the 9 yet. The 9 isn't happening because this would have to be here. But that 9 is also on the back of this side, as that 7 is on the back of this side. So it's an all figure thing. And as this communication begins to happen between moon and sun, that inner strength here is going to come in and out from that star to the moon, back into the star, back out to the sun, back into the star, back out to the moon, back into the star. But that star power really is being activated and shifted within that wheel moving forward, that 10 that we saw there. The inner strength to go out and the outer strength to go in, as the inner strength is going out and out and in, as the outer strength has its own inner strength and the inner strength has its own outer strength. We see this infinity here of this crown and beginning to know truly what is being offered here. I really feel as if this feminine stopped chasing and the chaser found herself. I mean, she's still balanced and sitting high above her emotions, but she still felt that something was missing. She couldn't invest into this masculine because this masculine internally couldn't invest into himself here. Let's see what else is here, Lord, with the moon and this 8 of Pentacles. This brings in 8 of Fours, which shows us on another paradigm the 8 of Cups on the back. And we already saw that 3 of Cups. So we're seeing that 5 of Cups, what's hidden. It's that broken heart. This masculine feels so brokenhearted without his own feminine energy to balance him out, right, between land and water. But he also feels so brokenhearted because he's lost his Empress on the outside. And then we have that 8 of Cups there, and it's because he needs to walk away from what's hidden, the fear, all the third parties that's being held inside of his vessel, that's not staying true to what's truly supposed to be there and belonging there. This 8 also brings us back to the major arcana of strength. So it's this person having the strength to come forward, to accept the discomfort. And when we lean into what is when we lean into what is uncomfortable, it will eventually become comfortable, because then we have adapted to change. Ooh, man, y'all, I feel him in my nose. I feel him in my nose. Oh, 3. Oh, boom. 4. Bless me. 4 sneezes, 4 revelations that this person has to talk about, has to go through, has to really let the tower explode out of, because what goes up the tower must be conquered and let out to be released. Otherwise, it's just going to depolarize back to the root here and start to rot in it. Wow, Lord, that's beautiful. Wow. All right, Lord, what else is here with this moon and this, you know, the hope to invest, the fear of not investing, the fear of being rejected, the fear of not doing what's best for head and heart versus head. The head and the heart need to work together, just that star pillar. And then that moon's going to come in with the feminine fish, and then the masculine fish will be the sun. But that star power is this overall middle pillar, the channel. And this is where the twin flame souls will also meet on the inside. So the inside and the outside's right there. Lord, what else is here with this 8 of Pentacles and the moon? This twin flame energy. Look at that. Yeah. The World, which is also that next card after Judgment, which we have seen right in here with its 2x2. So if 2x2 is here with this Judgment, that means that that universe is on the inside, and the Fool card is going to be right here. We just don't see it yet, but that doesn't mean it's not there. We must take consideration for it. And as that happens, we're seeing this whole new start that can happen. This whole new start, like, look at, my world needs to end. I'm not investing in the right things in my life. If we turn this around, because the masculine will finally face his fears and be able to meet the Empress energy where they are at on the inside, so that it gets met on the outside, because whatever transmutes 5D first has to come out to the 3D. The 5D energy is where it's going to come from. It's called proxima distally. It's going to come from the in to the outer, as the cephalocaudal energy comes in from the head to the toe to back it up. The as within to without to be backed up by the as above, so below. And I mean, it's all right here to make us continue going. But look at this masculine. He's still like in the way of this full moon here. He's still hiding. He's still not opening up to his true self yet. But when he can, he's going to see, look at, I was investing in all the wrong stuff. I put my Empress energy, my own, through so much travesty, destruction. The dark night of the soul is very here. We see that tower over and over and over again. They are not accepting what they need to accept yet within that judgment that they're presently facing right now. But once this masculine does, he's going to be able to come to that runner position in his own mindset and see, I was only running away from myself the whole time. And this Empress has clearly been waiting. This Empress has clearly shown nothing but devotion and love and time and caring energy, as the mother so would, but she's always just been hidden. He's been hidden away from her as much as she's been away from him. So that's why that 8 is coming in, the inner and outer strength. It's the strength to continue moving forward, being divided away from what doesn't make us peaceful, and to be able to keep ourselves away from temptation, which is why those third parties were in. What else is here, Lord? What else is here? In this masculine tower, this chaser is just doing her own thing. She's not even the chaser anymore. And that's why that wheel also comes in, you guys. That masculine is feeling the change, feeling the shift, because he's no longer resonating with the feminine energy anymore, because the feminine energy has been received by the clarity fairy, right? And so as this feminine energy from the 3D to the 5D on this inner spectrum is complete opposite of what this masculine is, but it also belongs to the masculine. So shouldn't the masculine eventually start to have his own energy transmuted as well because of the power of the Empress here? My goodness, this is like super rocky, y'all. Sorry. I don't understand why. Maybe it's just holding a lot of energy right there. All right, let's see what this card is. The High Priestess. Shut up, Lord. I love it. Well, there's that motherly energy right there, the very, very beginning of it, because it's backed up by the Magician. Now, I love this so much because this is this intuition. This is this middle pillar, the star. There's the moon and there's the sun right there. We have the moon. So the sun is coming forward to make this world change as these twin flames can come together through their intuition. This is what this masculine is going through right now. And he's a little shell-shocked because of this dark night of the tower energy. But he's finally accepting, I was investing in the wrong person, and this isn't how I want to live the rest of my life. I'm finally wanting to become friends with my intuition. There's another woman that I need to love inside of myself. Any other third parties that are left, they're gone. This person has, you know, any karmic partner or any type of toxic trauma bonding relationship, they've ended it. They're ready to full on go forward with their own intuition to bring them forward, the good, the inheritance, the worth that's here to clearly invest here. If there's the 8 here, the only way to ascend back up to get to these major arcana here is going to be the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, that's just the whole entire house. That's the whole entire dream come true, is it not? So it's there. It just doesn't get to be seen in the clear view of things. Like there's no 50 miles left to receive that energy sign. You don't know when that sign will be there for you. There is no sign at a lot of the times. It's just the will and the hope to continue moving forward, which is right here. And that moon is also right here again. So look at that. It's finally seeing the opposite side. This is what the masculine's dealing with on the outside, but on the inside, it looks like this. And he's really just trying to balance both of that feminine energy from the inside out, which is also why that 10 of Swords has come in, because he's feeling the overthinking from the outside ego that he's trying to shed and let go during this tower moment, right? But then he's also feeling the reflection, the inner and the outer, to his own intuition, his own mental intuition, his own spirit-minded self, when he used to be so flesh-minded before. Those of you who have awakened, as have I, you remember what that felt like when your brain and your mind all of a sudden started working together within this middle pillar. Whatever's right and wrong, light and dark, yes and no. This is definitely what I want, and this is not what I want. This masculine is learning everything about this whole entire relationship for the very first time, which is why it's so hard for him to believe it and worth investing. But I really feel like that's the past energy, and that's why that 10 of Swords is really coming along with that present energy. They're ready to stop thinking that way. They're ready to move forward and get rid of all of the hauntingness, the signs and the sinks that the intuition consistently for them connects the Empress to this masculine. And this masculine is like, I'm being chased. I can't get away from it. She is haunting me. She is calling me home. I think about her every single day. I want to love her every single day. I want to speak to her. I want to laugh with her. I want to hear her voice. And because of his own stubborn actions and his third-party obligations, he's refused. But here's the Empress still feeling this too, and still willing to move forward out of the power of love and forgiveness and understanding and just being unconditional, because that is how that Empress will now operate. We're going to pull cards on the Chaser though, for sure. Lord, let's wrap this up. Let's do this masculine last energy here. Thank you. Oh, holy shit, look at that King of Cups. What? Oh my God, look at, he has yet to really trump his own heart yet, to really be able to repolarize it. His heart is still being born anew, but that's the last thing to come out of the Tower, sweetheart. It is the last thing for it to break open, because as it's not being hardened anymore, there's nothing to hold around it. There's nothing to block it. And so that full moon is going to come in, and that full moon is going to radiate all that potential, right? His heart is still working in that same area. Now, if we have 3 of Cups, which we also saw that 5 of Cups, we also saw that 8 of Cups, well, we also have to take into consideration that Swords mindset, because the Swords is what we saw first. This is that masculine's present action phase in this major arcana tarot journey. So then if we have that 3 of Cups, that means that we have that 3 of Swords right on the backside. So this masculine is going through this heartache, this dark tower. He has already, or will be presently right now, understanding why he cannot overthink, because he just continues to break his own heart, and he has to be the one to fix his own heart. But the Queen is right there on the inside. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean she's not there, and that's why that moon is calling it. That is so beautiful, Lord. So beautiful. Let's get bottom of the deck. 4 of Wands in the negative. Oh my gosh, Lord, that's so funny. That's so funny. 4 of Wands is that balance, that security, that stability, this inside and outside. Look at the feminine to the masculine, the masculine to the feminine. This is the twin flame card too, you guys. And look at, it's not completed. He's saying, baby, it ain't over. I'm sorry I didn't give you what I wanted, I really wanted. I'm sorry I didn't treat you the way I thought I could treat them. You know, you deserve everything. And so here he's being faced within his own intuition to do what's right. 4 of Wands there. King of Pentacles, you are joking me. Well, if that King of Cups is there in another paradigm, that King of Pentacles is right on the backside, ain't it not? And we already talked about the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So thank you, Father, for having my back. One more, he says. Oh my gosh, yep, look at there, that Judgment came back out, and that 6 of Cups energy, returning home to himself. And you guys, we saw that 3 of Cups, we saw that 5 of Cups, we saw that 8 of Cups. So currently he's in that 4 of Cups position within himself, that missed opportunity to go right up to that 5 of Cups. I have a missed opportunity for myself, which is why my heart's broken, this masculine says. But then I also have a missed opportunity with my Empress, which is another reason my heart is broken, the inside and the out. And here they are going to meet, so he then can meet his Empress on the outside again. 7 of Swords, absolutely. We saw that 10 of Swords though, so that's 3 of Swords right in between there. So thank you, Father, for having my back. Oh my gosh, we're going to pull out the Everyday Tarot, Witch Tarot. Look at that. King of Wands, shut up, Lord. Twin flame energy, absolutely through and through. Now, y'all, we've seen that King of Wands, King of Cups, and that King of Pentacles. So right now, your masculine is in this King of Swords position. He's earning his spiritual backbone. He sees the absolute truth. He sees the absolute truth. Now he just needs to act upon it, which is that world moving forward to act upon what's not serving me and to start anew within that Fool card. Let me grab another sip and we will pull the Chaser feminine energy. And we're going to get that secret card right there at the end. I haven't forgot about it. Oh, look at this. He's already working. Let's see. 4 of Wands. You are joking me, Lord. See, this chaser, this feminine, she's like, I'm not chasing you anymore, and I'm happy. I'm secure. I have my own 4 of Wands by myself. And I understand that this is a twin flame energy. I want to have these telepathic thoughts and communications, but you need to be able to have 4 of Wands with yourself first, masculine, which is why that separation happened. Now, if we have 2 4 of Wands here, this is yin and yang. This is Queen and King. This is Sun and Moon. But this is also 8 of Wands. We have 4 of Wands here, so we're also going to have that 4 of Wands depolarizing energy on the backside, would we not? So they're both coming together to be able to fit together perfectly, both bringing their own depolarizing energies within their own positive polarizing energies to work on the opposite. This chaser, this feminine, she's absolutely ready. She knows that he is coming in hot. He just still has a little more time to heal, and that's okay. Timing is what you want. If it all is out of patience and love and understanding, it is going to be good, because those who are patient, those who wait, good things come. And let's see what's under that 4 of Wands there. 10 of Cups. You are joking me. Shut up. We saw that 10 of Swords. Well, what would be next on another part of that paradigm? Wouldn't it be the 10 of Cups anyway, only to transcend later into the 10 of Pentacles, which is 2 by 2 back on this? Oh my gosh. And we already saw that 10 between the 8 major arcana to the moon here. So that wheel, the big shift is really coming forward. Oh my God. And there's a wheel right there. God is doing magical things in this twin flame relationship, y'all. He is bringing these twins back together. But this masculine is finally wrapping up his shit on the inside within his own inner intuition before it can be transcended to the outside. But he's moving in quick. That King of Swords is coming in hot because he's got a lot of love to give. He's got a lot of love to give and a lot of investment as well. 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups. You are joking me. So that's where he's at right now. Queen of Wands. Oh my God, Lord. Oh my God. King and Queen of Wands. But this king, still depolarizing energy, is like in this Page of Cups position, Knight of Cups position. So that means that he's in the Knight of Swords to King of Swords position as well. And this 10 is here. And he says, look, at when we can meet in the middle and finally communicate and talk about our stuff and invest to move forward, this is everything I have to offer you. My inner children, my inner soul loves you. The outer part of me loves you. My whole entire heart loves you. And I want to sit on the blanket and have picnics with you at the beach by the water over here and have our children and just whatever else and our new cat and, you know, just sit with you outside all day because it's the sun and the moon. Oh my God, you guys, look at that moon is finally opened all the way. Oh my gosh, Lord. Queen of Wands. Do we dare see what's under that? 9 of Swords. See, we said that 9 of Swords. We said that 9 of Swords before that even came out because of that 10 of Swords. So yeah, it's definitely telepathic messages, mutual. This is definitely mutual thinking. There's definitely mutually of the want to speak. Of the want to speak to each other, the want to communicate. And because they both think about it constantly and are manifesting it unknowingly, they're both about to crash together and come together in messages of love. And it feels absolutely safe. It feels absolutely safe. It's just going to be a lot of communicating, a lot of sacrificing, a lot of making sure that you're willing to move forward. This card wants to come out. I know, Lord, I know. Let's see. Queen of Cups, you are joking me. See, we said she was right there on the backside, and here she is. She's coming into present view. Coming into present view for this masculine. This will be the next 3D phase here. My goodness, Lord. And then as we talk about this chaser, who's no longer the chaser, the feminine, she knows he is coming in. That's why she's just waiting here. She goes, yep, I've got everything settled. I'm grounding myself. I'm just keeping the house clean. I'm sitting and resting when I need to. I'm feeding myself. I'm producing a lot of abundant fertile energy out of the fertility frequency for my own self, because she understood her 4 of Wands assignment, right? She understood that she had to heal first before he could come and heal and rescue her on his white horse. How beautiful. Lord, what else is going on with this Queen of Cups? Ace of Pentacles. Well, look at this. We've got 9 of Pentacles here. We've got that 7 of Pentacles here. We have this King of Pentacles with the whole new Fool. Like, let's just, the whole thing is here. When the King and the Queen can come together, they're going to completely invest because they already have had the Ace of Cups. Their hearts have already been born anew. And now it's time to take the potential of both of their hearts meeting together and moving on in investment and potential energy, the worth, the inheritance, the love, the sex, everything that's always been there, to just accelerate it and be able to honor it for the true potential that it truly is, which is something that this masculine has never, ever acted upon, but he's definitely acting upon it. Queen of Cups, you're a King of Cups, very well knows what he has lost. He very well knows what he has lost. When he was in the darkness this whole time, it was your light, your faith, your love. Even when he didn't have it, he hung on to it to get him through, so he could see through the shadows, so he could see through the burdens, Empress, because you consistently called him home. Consistently called him home. And now home, I mean, like, bow chicka bow wow, I'm feeling it. It's a lot of sexual energy coming in on the inside, and then also the outside. It's a very spiritual connection here, which this Queen of Cups would never thought of, because she was always more awakened, been awakened since that masculine. Ace of Pentacles is there. I love that so much. What else with this Queen of Cups, Lord? What else with this Queen of Cups? Whoa. 7 of Swords. Shut up. You are joking me, Father. Well, there's that 7 and 7. And look at, once again, yin and yang. Oh my gosh, Lord. This will help both of their mindsets communicate. They will be able to communicate their mindsets by even just being around each other in the physical flesh. They are going to be able to take one look at each other and exactly know what each other's thinking. Their souls are going to collide. And this yin and yang effect will come in and make this a 14 within their chariot, their body of Christ, their own vessel. And as this 14 stems up, it's going to be this temperance energy, which is the manifestation of flesh within our electrical prop, our nervous system, our red fish, and our blue fish. And that is the balance of land and water. And that is what this Empress has to offer this masculine, this emperor. This emperor is coming home to his Empress for sure. And he is not giving up. He's like, I don't care what it takes to communicate. I'm still going to try, because I know what the healing is here. I know the balance that comes mentally when we can both get on the same page and communicate, which only then brings in this 8, which is right here. Beautiful, Lord. 7 of Wands, shut up, 777. Well, that 7 of Wands would have to be there within that 7 of Swords. So look at, both of them said, look at, I don't want to be defensive. I just want to think about it and talk. I want to communicate. We've already had the victory. We've already sailed away from the bad stuff. The worst of this is over. There's the whole opportunity to try here again. And I am willing and I am able and I want to with you, because there's no one like you. But I don't want to do the same repetitive patterns. I don't want to be defensive. I don't want to be toxic. I don't want to be codependent. I don't want to be trauma bonding. But if you're willing to move forward and invest, there's an absolute new potential here. 7 of Swords. My goodness, Lord. 7 of Wands there. Prince of Wands. And then 6 of Wands. Well, we talked about that 6 of Wands right there. Yep, that inner child had to come in home first and apologize before he could come to the Empress and apologize. But he wants to. Lord, what else is with this Queen of Cups, the chaser feminine energy here? 3 of Cups, you are joking me, Lord. In the polarizing. So once again, we saw that depolarizing masculine energy, 3 of Cups, because he had paid too much attention to the third parties, whether it was shadows, burdens, traumas, his narcissistic mindset, the fact that he didn't think he could do it, and his self-efficacy, or third parties of having another woman, because the High Priestess always goes back to the other woman as well in the 3D spectrum. But look at, there's a whole celebration here now. No other women, no other parties, no other nothing. The only celebration will be the wedding that takes place here, because the king and the queen are going to get married here. I know it. I can feel it. My goodness, Lord, what else? And then once again with that negative depolarizing 3 of Cups from that masculine side, honey, and this depolarizing energy from the feminine, that's once again yin and yang multiple times in these wheels moving forward. My goodness, Queen of Cups energy. A couple more, Lord, we're going to wrap it up. Let's see here. 10 of Cups again. We talked about that wheel of 3s, 3, 3, 3. Great things are coming. That 3 is also here, 3, because Cups is 3. So we are seeing so many 3s here, because this Empress is finally coming and being present to this masculine energy. And girl, he is obsessed with you. Honey, if you are the chaser divine feminine and you're a masculine, honey, she is obsessed with you. I'm telling you, we're adults with the energies. You know who you are in your own body. And a man can be the divine feminine. A man can be the chaser. A man can be the runner. It all depends on how God has split these souls and divided. But these twin flames needed to stop running away from themselves and start chasing themselves with God. They were running away from God beforehand. This mother came home to herself. This Empress went through generational traumas and child abuse and anything that was going to be deconstructive for her and her relationships, and any romantic relationship, especially this twin flame one, of course, this job duty was to heal. She had to break herself so hard by his energy, because it was him that would have to do it. But then this energy has to come back and fix it. And that's what's going to heal, is that this masculine knew that he would have to separate from this feminine in order for him to heal. And now he's taking the time to heal, which is why the 10s keep coming, why the yin and yangs keep coming. It's because he's balancing himself out to meet with her balance. So it works within that 7 and 7, that 14, that temperance energy, right? My gosh, Lord, 10 of Cups. What else is here? Last couple cards. Let's see. Queen of Cups here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 2 and they fell on the floor. Page of Pentacles. You are joking me. Shut up. And Strength. Oh my God. Oh my God. See how mirrored it is? See how mirrored it is? And look at this Queen of Cups is going to come in up to her twin flame, her lion here, and say, it's okay. The worst is over. The tornado's gone. We have found the Wizard of Oz. Everything is going to be okay. We have the strength now. Just come forward. You have always had the strength. I'm always here to help you, and I will always help be you along the path here as we go through this forgiveness, as we go through the communication, as we go through what our inner children have always wanted to offer ourselves. What are our biggest dreams come true? What is our biggest wish fulfillment? Because when we are open and honest about that, that's when we're going to gain this. And it is so absolutely mutual. And look at that big strength card right there. My goodness, Lord, thank you for that confirmation. Bottom of the deck, he says. The devil, shut up. Look at that. Yep, to not be led into temptation. We talked about that. And that 8 in Gematria back here in Psalm 119 is going to go back to the Tet, which is the snake basket, to be led into temptation within that infinity symbol. And that devil's presently there right now in that masculine's tower, trying to be risen above so he can break through the power of love and come home and return to his empress. And that 15 is there, which tells me that we were right, and we have confirmation. Right on the backside is that tower, the 16. So that devil is really trying to still hang on to this masculine one more time. Your masculine, the runner, might also be a Capricorn as well. 7 of Pentacles. Shut up, Lord. You're joking me. 7 of Pentacles within this 8 of Pentacles. Well, this 8 of Pentacles depolarizing brings us a polarizing 7 of Pentacles. So thank you, Father, for that confirmation. Yeah, this masculine is feeling the fear, but he says, no, I need to continue moving forward. If I want change to happen, if I want that mutual 10 of Cups, if I want things to end and continue moving forward, if I want to be the king to her queen, if I want to be able to have all of this, everything that 6 of Cups would bring, the love over and over and over. 6 times 3 is also that moon card. Here's that 7 of Pentacles. Well, when we have 7 of Swords, that's 2 by 2, 7 of Pentacles. So it's already been projected. And this is going to be within that 14, that temperance energy for both of them. So not only are they going to be able to communicate in the same page in their spiritual, intellectual mind, in their connection that way, but they're also going to be able to do it on earth here, in the flesh. And all their potential energy is only going to gain more, because if that 10 of Cups is there, that 10 of Pentacles is right on the backside. They're going to be able to communicate, and it's going to be beautiful energy here. 10 of Swords. You are joking me, Father. Oh, that 10 of Swords, man. He's coming in hot. He's done. He was surrendering. He's got the red and the blue fish. He's down in the dumpster. He's like, the devil cannot hold me back anymore from you. You can bury my body in the ground, Empress, but my heart is yours to break or bury, and I will still come back for you. My body will still crawl on the ground for you. I'm done. I am over. I want to move forward with this. I can't think about this anymore, because I'm thinking about you either way. Do I think about you in the negative light, or do I trump ahead and gain all that's good to be had here? 5 of Wands in the negative. Well, this 5 of Wands in the negative depolarizing energy is only going to produce us another positive 4 of Wands, y'all. My goodness. This masculine is really saying, no, I can't think about that way. I got to think about her. I got to think about the goodness. I want to think about all the good things. I got to think about what it's like to finally get her and be married to her and have a home with her. That security, that stability. This 4 of Wands is also the Tropic of Cancer card. And we already talked about the Tropic of Capricorn. This masculine is rising above within his internal masculine, or his tower. And it is beautiful. He is becoming spiritually awakened. These 5s are also here from 4 to 5, that Emperor to this Hierophant energy. Well, the Emperor has to be met by the Empress. The Empress needs to be willing to come home and cook and clean and keep everything tidy and have lots of lovemaking to make babies over and over to fill this house with happy thoughts and feelings. Otherwise, the Emperor is just going to be dysfunctional, and then that makes the Empress dysfunctional. But if the Emperor and the Empress are both dysfunctional, or functional and loving and calming and caring and kind, as the Pentacles so would be, then that Hierophant's energy for both of them coming together is going to have their own values, their own morals, their own ethics, and their own light codes that they both separately bring together in their big 5. I love that so much. 5 of Wands there, and Justice. We'll look at that 5 of Wands and 11. So we now see 5, 5, 5. We saw that 3, 3, 3 and 5, 5, 5. That's absolutely beautiful. 4, 4, 4s is what we are presently stuck in. This is also this Emperor energy, this Emperor's mindset, and he clearly knows what he has to do. The High Priestess? Oh my gosh. Yep, this Queen of Cups understands her intuition. She's always followed it, and she goes, I know, I will get my justice. We're no longer going to be strifing anymore. I just need to stop thinking about it too. I have to move at it a certain way. I know that the celebration is coming. I've already healed myself. Now I just have to wait for the other part of my other 5 loaves and my other 2 fish to be able to come and clear my chariot out, be able to communicate and have the strength. One more card. Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, Lord. See, that Ace of Pentacles was already projected. This Empress is saying, yep, I'm ready for you to come home. I hear you in my intuition. I feel you in my intuition. I see you. We have this in the 5D. Now I just want it in the 3D, and I'm willing to invest, and I want to invest. Ace of Cups there. And the Moon. Oh, it's so mutual. It is so mutual. It is so mutual. Knight of Wands. Well, there's that Knight of Wands, so that present Knight of Swords position. All right, I'm going to take one more drink, y'all, and then we're going to get the secret card, and I will shit my spiritual pants if it's like the Emperor card or something, I swear. All right, let's see. Let's see here. The Hierophant! You are joking, Lord. The big 5. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love you. Woundsintolight. Bye.